Joan! Joan!
I'm coming.
Oh my God. Alright, so hello everybody, my beautiful people. Next fucking Thursday, I'm gonna shave my gorgeous remaining hair and this. But I look terrible without this, so maybe I'll like not make a video. Hurry up!
Seems like you're destroying the magic.
I didn't change Sulis's shirt, so we gotta cover up that fact.
Anyone like this scarf?
Oh yeah, she knits and shit.
DM us.
If you want this, was it free?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Do you fuck it up?
It's just a scarf. It's just
You
a
made
brown. It's a soft scarf.
But you made a lot of mistakes.
Not that I'm aware of. Look it. That's how it looks.
Everyone knows how you are.
Awesome.
The hero. Alright, so I asked her, like, should I tell the dark, super dark story version of this where she's the superhero? She's like the hero? Or just the bland version? She said the bland version. So guys, she's no longer a hero. Just because she saved my life twice. Snore, I guess, right? Anyway, I'm going to wing it with this one because otherwise I'll just be staring at all the photos I collected for it. And I took over 70,000 photos in the HOBOXIA project. And I'm not in the mood to go through all that shit ever again. So, okay. What this is about is, if any of you are comic book people, and I bet none of you are, but sometimes in comics, they have like crossover events where they want to sell other fucking titles that nobody's buying. And so they go like, you know, like in like the movies, like the Thanos thing, right? That makes you fucking watch things you've never heard of, like Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever, just because you want to keep up with the story. So like, I'm doing a video today where it's not about Leopold and Brink at all. Well, it is actually, because while doing this project, this crossover project, I was writing Leopold and Brink number 4. So like, it's directly related. So shut up, myself, idiot. Okay. HOBOXIA, what the hell does that mean? In 2008, came up with a plan with this one to sell everything, buy a Honda Element, and go drive until I found a cheaper town than Los Angeles to live in to finish the novel. It's a cool idea. There's two major dark things that kick that off, but one I'll share with you, which is the king of HOBOXIA had been diagnosed with renal failure, and I was told he had like 2 or 3 months to live. So I'm like, well, fuck, man, that guy has always wanted to be outside. He's the greatest thing in my life. Let's let him do that. I lived in that car for 3 years because this motherfucker wouldn't die. And it was fucking blast the whole time. It's about 3 years, two plus. Anyway, so what I mean by I'm gonna wing it is, oh, right. So the name. The Honda Element looks like a box, and I was a hobo living in a box. HOBOX. And so HOBOXIA is the nation state of our experience. And of course, this dude was the king. Okay, so our plan was to sleep in national parks, like not in the car. I built like a bedroom into the car, and it was, it's a perfect car for this kind of thing. It's a 2003 too. We hit the road in February 2009. And it was a dream car, and it was perfect, and it had very few miles, so I put on all the miles on the car. Anyway, my plan was there's something called dispersed camping, where you're allowed to camp up for up to 2 weeks in national park land, as long as it's off-road. And what I quickly learned, I went down to San Diego, I can't remember what the name of the park is down there, but I went south first, and there was just nowhere to pull off. It's all private roads, or like you're not allowed to pull off here. I'm like, what the fuck? And you know, they didn't expect you to do it with its car, but you're allowed to. But then it turns out like, oh, Bureau of Land Management manages a fuck ton of hectares of land in this country, and that you're allowed to park on, I think even longer, but as long as you just move, you just do whatever. So then I'm like, well, where am I? Near the 10. I just went across country to Tucson, which is like the dream destination for car livers, because you just fucking live out on the desert with there were some weird animals sounds out there, which was scary actually, but super fun. But we were there for a long time. I got a lot done actually. I loved working like au natural like that, not naked. I mean like in outside. So I really this is just an excuse to show my gorgeous, beautiful cat who did eventually die of that, but he's the greatest relationship I've ever had so far. Not counting the hero. Oh wait, you're not a hero anymore, right?
I'm no hero.
She's no hero. She admitted it herself. What is it? You're the hero we deserve, but not the one we want. What's the rest of that line?
Not the hero you need. No, I'm the hero you need.
But not the one I want.
No one knows.
No one knows. Anyway. Okay, so I guess I showed some South shit. Oh, what I probably showed was me preparing for the trip. I overpacked like fucking crazy, and like I thought I was gonna have to have Solomon on a lead shown here, which is, or shown earlier, which was just ridiculous. Not only is that boy and me connected by an umbilical cord, he just didn't give a shit about going too far away. He never cared about birds. They hate him. They don't. I mean, they're afraid of him. They didn't attack him or anything, but they were like, they made the loudest racket whenever we stopped when there were a lot of birds. And he's just like, fuck off. I'm busy chilling. Oh my God, he was the best. Anyway, there was only one scare. If I found the photo, great. But if not, it's in Butte, Montana, which is. Oh, you know what? Because I didn't mention it, and I'm in control of the green of this, I'm going to now pop up the map. So this was like the first, what the hell's the word? I guess, whatever. The first route. The hero I needed. Check it out for a second. We, started down here. Oh, I should have pulled this up at least so that it would remind me what the fuck happened. But I'll just do a bunch of short videos about HOBOXIA because it was super interesting. And then, I'll just show and then we went, and then I think we went north right immediately, right? Because it was like, the snow and that horrible experience in Boulder. I really don't want to talk about it. It was so awful. But then I almost froze to death, but priority was keeping Solomon safe, so we got the fuck out of the snow. And then where the fuck did we go? I think, then we hooked up with the Hassies in Colorado. I don't know. This has gone on long enough. So I'll just show a bunch of pictures. Maybe I'll do like an audio commentary on top of some. But this is just part one. So like this is part one of the HOBOXIA crossover. Oh, and the reason I'm showing this at all is because I'm not going to put a lot of this in the book. There's such a rich, cool thing, and I thought, I'll do a HOBOXIA book one day, but I'm not going to do that either. So, why? It's fascinating. It sucks because I did a YouTube channel or something. I must have. Yeah. Oh, right, because one of those videos down there is fucking Solomon versus the bison, and that's from the trip. So like I should have kept that going because I'd actually be a YouTube person after 10 years of doing this shit like everybody else who's started early. But thank you again, sweeties. I love you all, and I will talk to you Monday, which is an exciting day because Ed, my cancer buddy, who's older than me, it's his last day of radiation. So we're gonna celebrate, and I think they like ring a bell or some shit in there. I haven't heard one yet, which I find troubling. And then Wednesday's my last day, guys. So like, I don't mean I die Wednesday, but like I'm done with radiation, so I could do more quality videos and get this one to be more cooperative and helpful. The hero that we deserve.